What is going on, people? Them, you know what I'm saying? This is the SMG Podcast. Yo, this is a very, very, very special episode.
Oh boy.
Like, very special. We are going to be having a conversation with somebody who I personally look up to. I've had the pleasure of growing up with and watching him grow musically and watching how the industry kind of shaped his view on music and the scene. And we get to discuss some of that today. We are here with Chany. You know what I'm saying? What is going on, my G? What's happening?
I've been
Bro?
waiting for this, you know.
What's happening?
I've been waiting for this. Listen, first off, respect, man. All you, man. See you lot all I've been watching, you know what I'm saying? Music's crazy. And yo, no joke, features necessary, because you're on my type of wave, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you still. But yeah, man, I'm happy to be here, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been waiting for this, like 100%. It's all energies, isn't it? You get me? Even the way we keep bumping in each other.
Yeah, man. I'm
all
telling
of that, it's like, yeah, this is coming. So we're here now.
Yeah. All right, cool. So boom, let's get into it because, unfortunately we only got but so much time.
100.
Now, I want to kind of start origin, right? Before we actually talk about what you've done musically, wherever you've done it musically, who is Chany? Where do you come from? When was, what's your earliest kind of like, I'm being real, we're going to take it back. What's your earliest memory of hearing music and thinking, this is me, like, you know what I'm saying?
100. Well, all right, cool. So obviously I wasn't born here. You know what I'm saying? I was born in Congo. I got here when I was like 5, right? And real talk, entertainment and music, it just cultivated me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it caught me. And the person that did that, it was like Michael Jackson. And it's so deep because we know most musicians, most artists, they're like, but he was the guy. You get what I'm saying? There was only certain people back then. You see, like, we're in a time now where you'll play me 100 artists now. I won't remember them by the time I get yard. Time we're growing up, you know who's who. That's Prince. You understand? That's James Brown, brother. That's Michael Jackson. And you get to pick who you like and say, yeah, I like this guy. You know, I like Tupac. But I like Biggie. You get what I'm saying? So that to me is like MJ, and I just enjoyed it. Movies, dancing, you know what I'm saying? It all took me. So for me, straight away, I said, this is me. And it's mad because, I got teachers from nursery that will tell you, this guy said this is what he's going to do. And he did it. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, so throughout school, any opportunity I got, bro, I just took it, man. It's like my heart said, this is what I want to do. So if there was an audition, if there was something, I'll do everything I can to make myself get involved. Do you get what I'm saying?
What kind of things were you auditioning for at a young age like that?
Starting off with like plays in school, just little musicals and stuff. That led me to like get onto agencies. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the agencies back then, there was 2 of them, but I don't think people would know them today because even where the Performing Arts Centre used to be, which was Moswell Hill, it's not there no more. But at the time, it was well known. You get me? North London's School of Performing Arts. Sorry. So there I started getting auditions for like Coca-Cola or Fruit Shoot.
Damn.
And I think the biggest one was EastEnders.
Jeez.
And I was in year 9.
So are you?
Yeah, I was in year 9. Bro. I had to like dodge school that day to go to this audition, like real talk. You get me? And the person who's even played the role in the cast now, they've passed away. But the irony of this audition, because it was one of the biggest ones, my whole family started talking. You know, like everybody's like, he's made it. He's getting EastEnders.
Right.
He's got an audition in EastEnders. He's off. Yeah. Everyone's already going off. It's on Thursday. Oh, yeah. You get me? We've gone there, yeah. And this is it's an irony because it's just them things you have to be there to understand. But casting agencies really made these mistakes, bro. On the listing, they said, we're looking for Afro Caribbean young, like teenager looking, whatever. You get it? The agency you're with, if you can sing, dance, and act, you just get more roles. So they take a photo shoot of you and then they list all your strengths. You get it? So if we need singers, you're getting a role. If we need dancers, you're getting an audition. I mean, you get what I'm saying? You just get more. If you're just a dancer, cool. All it just means is you get an audition when dance things come up. You get what I'm saying? So they've seen the thing. So the agency's rounded up with the Afro Caribbean, Afro, you get what I'm saying? Afro Caribbean they can find. Yeah, cool. Come to the audition, bro. Went to that audition. You know how many black youths there was, bro? Me, like, but they wanted a mixed race boy, bro.
A what?
They wanted a mixed race boy. And on the casting, it said Afro Caribbean. Us black people are gonna take that like, yeah, all the black youths pull up.
Man said they wanted a mixed race.
Do you understand?
Afro Caribbean.
They said 90 people turned up to this. Bro, I met one man from Tottenham that day. You know,
90 people.
This guy's a goon. I can't even remember his name no more. But this nigga was a goon. I'm like, you're here? Shit. What you doing here, blood? You know was there, and he was like, bro, man got the audition. I said, bro, it was love. Like, it was like one of those. But I know you from ends. You're out here, bro. You get what I'm saying?
He's trying to change his life, man. He's trying to find a different path. He's searching for a different path, bro.
BBC check is real, yo. It's real.
You get me? I'm trying to change my ways. You know what I'm saying? My parole officer. Bro, in the end, it was a mixed race boy they wanted.
Wow.
And we was like, what the heck? And they didn't deep what they only realized after the audition when all these black boys turned up. You get me? And it's like, this is not what we're looking for.
Wow.
You understand? So they let the day run, but in the end, they were like, you know what we're looking for. You get me? When the person that got chosen, and I'll never forget, because you get given a briefing of the role, you even get a little part of the script.
Yes.
So you learn for the audition. Do you get it?
Yes. When
I saw it, I said, this is what they wanted. So what else did they say Afro Caribbean?
But I'm really like that. No. This was what you was looking for.
You understand?
Yeah. They got it wrong, man. You know how these institutions be, man. When they be just saying, oh yeah, like, you know, like when they say, oh, like, for example, an athlete, they might refer to a specific athlete, and then it's the total wrong brother.
Opposites.
Yeah, that's the wrong brother. And you're like, this is like, can't you differentiate, man? Like,
you know, in America, they've probably got a Mexicans and someone mixed up,
100%.
And they're like, bro, I'm Mexican, bro.
Yeah.
You know them ones there.
Yeah.
So it was one of those. I was like, bro, you could have easily put mixed
That's
British,
crazy.
Black British. You know what I mean? Like the way they do it now. Yeah, the way when you fill out the forms now, they've broken it down to the T. Black African.
I know.
Black British,
I feel like Black African's on there twice. Like,
Black British African.
I'm Black African. Like, what happens here? If I tick Black on my line, start telling them to know I'm African.
And if I click no preference, I prefer not to answer. Am I suspicious?
Yeah, like, what does this mean? Like,
there's something wrong with me. You know, them ones.
My name kind of gives it away.
You see me, I'm provocative. I click that. I prefer not to answer. Figure it out. Bro.
Yeah.
My name's Chany. I don't know what's going on.
You
trying
don't
to
know.
figure it out. Yeah,
You might be an Asian boy and you turn up. Like, this wasn't what we expected.
Not to say, when you give me the interview, you'll see me, brother. You understand?
You know, obviously, I did want to. I don't want to go away from the story too much, but there was something that you touched on that I want to ask on. Yeah, and we'll go right back to the story.
Oh, we're here.
Now, you spoke on something that just sounds like the politics in media or music or in fashion or whatever world. Yeah, in this creative industry where a group might be insensitive to who they're looking for and be straight up racist, but they can just write off as a mistake and put everyone else at inconvenience, right? And that's a form of gatekeeping in a sense, because you might be perfect for the role. You were exactly what they were looking for, but the skin tone didn't match.
And you know,
it wasn't pleasant for the lighting.
100.
You know what I mean? So can you speak on, and just briefly, can you speak on any other experiences within the industry that you faced in that kind of, you know what I mean?
You know what? I'll say fortunate enough because I know there's a lot of people that I haven't had the chance to, but there is a stigma, you understand, to how certain races and certain complexions will sell something better or sorry man, sell something better or just give it a better image. You get what I'm saying? So I've it sounds so mad. I've had uncles tell me, yeah, you know what, you want to make it in this industry, put a white woman in your video. And this guy's a freshie, like it's my uncle, but bro, he's
Knows
talking
what he
from
likes to see.
he's talking from a like, you know what I mean? Yeah, making this life, you understand? But what he doesn't deep is that this is what a lot of people are thinking, and that all these things cause a ripple effect. Do you get what I'm saying? So just the same way as you said, race, that's one thing. We've also got something that's got young girls thinking they gotta get their bum lifted or enhance something. You've got things that's got young boys thinking it's about the chain and the car I'm driving. And these are all stem from entertainment. And you understand? And the type of brother I am, it makes me conscious of this stuff as well. For a long time, I made music the way I like, innit? Even now, I still do. But I'll be lying if I don't become a bit more conscious of like, what am I really trying to sell now? What am I really saying? You get me? Especially even when you got kids. You get what I mean? There's so many elements to it. But yeah, bro, there's a big gatekeeping side to it. You get me? I saw a quote today. It's not, I can't quote it quote for quote, but it was like, there's so much pressure to pretend that when you're not pretending, you're perceived as the problem. You get what I'm saying? So in this game of entertainment, to stand out and to really stand for something, it takes courage, bro. And you're gonna be left out. You understand? And that's just how it goes. And me, a long time ago, bro, I decided I don't care, bro. I got the people around me that matter. You get what I'm saying? So even if tomorrow I'm using models and it's about building a bond with these people where we can work. We're working, creating something rather than going on like, oh yeah, you're just need a light skin thing on the video. You get what I'm saying? That's mad.
Yeah.
You get me? Like, not all my sisters are light skin, bro.
I hear you.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Not all my kids will come out light skin.
I dig that still.
I might have one that's it's you get what I'm saying. So I got it's deep, but it is a form of gatekeeping because it gets people in a mental state of I've got to conform, I've got to play along
or bleach,
yeah, or I won't get in. That's a trap.
Damn right.
You get me? You'll be so surprised the minute you just do a neat video. Like, I was watching India Re video the other day,
Yeah.
I'm just chilling, I'm just watching it, and I'm like, if I came in the living room, my daughter was watching this, I would feel so calm.
I hear you.
I'd be like, but the deep thing is that I was a 14-year-old boy watching this, and I was happy with it.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? No one was I watched Lauryn Hill, she didn't do nothing crazy. You're happy with it.
Yeah.
There were so many rappers doing things that you knew that if that rapper's on a flex thing, you understood that was his flex. This one's conscious, this one is, you get what I'm saying? Now everybody keeps mentally getting dragged. You get me? So that they can do what? Gatekeep the thing. Now that we've got your attention, all right, yeah, you know what? You're good enough. You're not, yeah, you know what? Yeah, you can cut you. And then the people there are there as well waiting like this. Yeah, me. You understand? It's not a disrespect. It's just how it is. I'm not on that, bro. You get me? And Chris, I've been bare places, bro, where I've done auditions, and I'm watching people with this mentality. I'm watching people have this, I just want to make it. You get what I'm saying? And again, bro, where man come from, I'm not built like that. I've come to do the audition, and if they don't think man's that, then they missed up. You understand? I got next video next week, got a show in 2 weeks. I got this happening, photo shoot on Friday. The heck am I gonna be there going to them? Please pick me. You get what I'm saying? I don't have that mentality. You get me? And I wish that for more artists. You get me? So you don't get gatekeep. You don't get felt like you're being controlled. You just understand that what I'm doing is lit. You get me? Rate yourself first. But that's another journey. Rating yourself takes time. You have to unlearn things.
You got to build, man.
You understand? And that's something I got to do. Hence why I can say this now. But I always go back and say, bro, I was in a space where it's like, yeah, I wanted to make it, but I just never had the hunger of selling myself to that extent or making someone feel like they have one over me. They told me what to do next, yeah. Oh, no. What you need to do next, yeah? Make them tunes for the ladies. But it's like, bro, I don't want to do no tunes for the ladies, bro. I got certain things, but you know what, my auntie just passed, bro. We're talking about, oh yeah, it's time to do tunes for the ladies. But to have that freedom, you have to know that it's in you and you control that. But if you go over there and you say, yeah, then they're going to say, yeah, forget your auntie, bro. You've got records to sell. And you're going to have to run with it, bro. It's just how it goes. It's not no game, bro.
Damn.
You see it?
All right, so
let me get one of them cups after it. Come on, bro.
So moving away from that before we speak about something to a human artist, you know what I'm saying? I want to go back to the origin. Now, you spoke about, obviously, you know, your first couple auditions being like plays, adverts,
Yeah.
you know, just different things in that creative realm. What was the, I guess, the audition that was successful for you that let you know, oh, all right, cool, yeah, this is 30 for me.
All right, cool. Say no more. Hey, this is good questions, Chris.
Hey,
this
man.
is why I was happy to come and do
Studied
this
you,
with
man.
you. Trust me, bro. All right, cool. So when I was like 17, I think, yeah, it was about 17, 18 max, because I hadn't hit the 20s yet. I went for an audition. Now, I can't remember the name of this talent show, right? But in this talent show, people like Loic Essien was born out of it. Tally Riley, you know what I'm saying? I won't say born out of it, but this is where everyone was coming out of. Tally Riley at the time was known as Tension. You get me? And he had the tune with, I think, Lightning. And you get me? But he's a big songwriter now. He's doing his thing, with that respect to him. But that's what that was. Did you get it? And at the time, N-Dubs was in their prime, so they got to perform at the later stage where they performed at the O2 Arena, alongside other acts. That audition, why I say it was like a big thing for me, because so many people were involved, like from the DJs, Radio 1 Extra, DJ Raz Kwame was involved. There's so many names that became someone later. Some of them didn't even make it through the first round, bro. You understand what I'm saying? Not to say the names, because it's just where it is.
Hey.
Yeah? But some of them didn't make it through the first round, but later, they got their shine. Where I'm like, done. JLS was in that talent show.
Damn.
At the time, they were called UFO.
Excuse me. Excuse me. What the flipping heck? I've never heard this in my life.
At the time, they were called UFO, and I even remember being in the smoking area with them and them telling me, "You're hard. You can sing. You're gonna win this." And I'll try to not get excited. These are things that used to happen to me even in sports. You know, like athletics.
Yeah.
You're in that finals and the front line, and then these boys are talking about you're gonna win. I'm like, that. But I am.
So no pressure.
Yeah, but don't give me the gas, because it throws you off focus.
You ain't lying.
Yeah, you ain't lying, but don't give me all that now. It's time to focus, brother. Yeah, and we get on our knees and bow, and I do it. But you get me? It was like one of those. It was massive. I made it to the semi-finals. You understand? So the first stage of this audition, they brought us all in a room. Bare of us. I'll say maybe 50 of us. You get what I'm saying? And if they call your name, you just have to stand up and sing, bro. No beat.
Wow.
No, nothing. In front of everybody, bro. So we've all got called in. We was all in some waiting area. They're like, yeah, come in, everyone sit on the floor. We all sat on the floor. Cool, and everyone's chatting amongst each other. Right, quiet and down, boom, boom. First stage of the audition, and from here, you go on to the next stage, and there's only 3 stages. Boom, called man up. Sang, bro. And what did I sing? I think I sang Donald Jones. I sang Donald Jones, bro. Do you
remember what tune?
Knocks Me Off My Feet. There's something about your love that makes me weak. even though it's a
You could have
Stevie
given
Wonder
man
song,
like a 4 seconds.
yeah, even though it's a Stevie
Clipped it,
Wonder
but it's
song,
cool.
I sang the Donald, like, at the time I knew it from Donald Jones, you get it?
Yeah.
So I sang it off of him, innit? So, boom, let me get a cup, you man. Right? So, stop that, man. Let me get a cup, blood.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, so,
Walk true, fam.
boom,
Yeah,
I've sang the thing now. Other people have sang. Then they said, we're going to call your name. And when we call your name, stand up. This is the first stage. They've called names now. They ain't called my name, bro. So I'm on edge. I'm like, what? I wasn't good enough. Everybody that stood up's going home.
Oh,
That's
crazy.
You understand what I'm saying? Because when the
crazy.
names are getting called, even other people are getting nervous. We don't know what this means. What, if your name gets called, what does this mean? You're chosen. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, so we all don't know what this means. Even I'm a bit like, rah, my name's not called. Then they said, everyone, if we've called your name, thank you for coming today. That will be where I remember thinking, oh.
That's wild.
Second stage, we performed at, what's that spot in West End? What was it? It was a bait spot as well, man. It was a club everybody used to go to, but I can't remember now. But if I remember, you would be like, oh,
Yeah.
everyone used to go there. They used to do if you 18 plus things, all of that. You get me? When you're in your young adult age, you know you can go there if you got shoes. Them times, you know them ones there. Shoes, you got man with boot cuts
Yeah,
and shoes. Like, they're in the queue. Boot cut and a weird shoes. You're like, bro, at least make it work. Man just wants to get in the club.
Mayfair,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that was
Thank you,
strange
bro.
still.
I appreciate you. So the second thing was that one now, yeah. And funny enough, it was that first stage, that second performance. Then after that, that was the semi-finals. That was the one that decided the winner. So you get me, or the finals. On the so-called semi-finals, so just before that finals, we've done this big performance. Killed it again. Everyone's like bigging me up, but I never got chosen. Now, why this is significant to me, and when you said what's your biggest thing, it's like that was the first time I felt like not jealous, or like I just felt like what? Because everything was leading to everyone. It was all coming. Like, all the energy was coming to me, so I started falling into it. Like, I got this. You understand? When I didn't get chosen, but I got selected to be in the semi-finals in the VIP in the O2 Arena, bro. I was burning. I wanted to be on that stage. You get what I'm saying? I wanted to be on that stage with everybody, N-Dubs, everyone else. You get me? I'm in the semi-finals like that. In the semi-finals, there was a boy that didn't make it, but they got him to perform in the VIP section. Yeah? And to me, this guy was dead. I'm going to lie to you, bro. He was dead. My mom's life. But he got there. He performed in the VIP section, and all these magazines and bloggers went, like, I remember he performed and I'm just listening. I had a bowl of peanuts on my table. I was like that angry. Some bullshit. This is some bullshit. This boy sang, and this woman that owned like a magazine just tapped one of her people and said, yeah, get me a story on him. And just bare people went towards him. Bro, I was like, no. But it was good for me to see, though. It just let me see that, is this how it goes on? Yeah, is this like what it is? I spoke to Raz Kwame at the end, and he was rating me. You get what I'm saying? He really bigged up my voice. And he said, bro, don't take it too hard with these events. All I can say to you, some things are deeper than what the eye can see. And the way I took that is, it's like, there's some things that's just pattern, bro. It was never for you. You was collateral.
That's that stuff.
And today, the way I know the music industry, a lot of that goes on. I'm going to put an event together, put all these people and make them feel like but it's for my artists.
Right.
It's for them to, bro, The Voice does it, Britain's Got Talent, they all do it. Sometimes labels already signed the artist. And those things are just marketing strategies.
Oh, for
You're
real?
going to go on The Voice.
That's wild.
And then you're going to do that.
I've never even put that in my brain.
Do you understand what I'm
That's
saying?
crazy.
Bro, if I'm Sony, I can do that all day.
That's a hard, like...
If I'm Universal, I can do
kinda
that
hard.
all day. I can take someone and say, yo, go over there and do that.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I feel you still.
You get me? The guy that runs that TV show is my bedroom. We just had dinner with our families. And
I mean, that's... Yeah.
what are you talking about? So now, look how many people are coming to those things. That's why I said I'm grateful that I never had the heart of, God, please choose me. Please pick me. Because you don't know what's happening. You don't know what function's going on here. Just be humble, be happy, go do what you have to do. If it doesn't work, go for the next opportunity. You know what I'm saying?
I know you got a couple.
So,
things
a
on
couple
that
questions. So, when Chris showed me, I'm going to be real. I saw you do a freestyle, you did gospel, and I thought, oh, he's a Christian singer. Cute. Pause. So, but then I saw another freestyle, you did R&B, so I said, okay, cool.
Yeah.
So, what would you say your sound is, or would you say you can do all sorts of sounds?
Oh, I can definitely do all sorts of sounds, but I came up off R&B.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But as time went on, you just adapt and you grow as well as a musician.
Mm-hmm.
So R&B was the influence. So I'm like, yeah, I'm looking at Usher and I'm even singing American. You know what I'm saying? But then the game's changing. The UK scene's blowing up.
Yeah.
You're going to do features. People don't really want to hear that American thing or whatever. So you start adapting as well. You start trying to play with your sound. You start trying to play with your melodies and just as an artist thing. But as you do that now, people start, especially if like someone like me, I've been known for one style for a long time. People now start to wonder, like, what is it that you actually do? Now, at first, I felt like I used to have to say, oh yeah, no, I'm an R&B singer. But today, bro, I'm okay with learning that I ain't got no box, bro.
So you don't feel like you're pigeonholed or anything?
I make any music, bro. There's certain songs I've done, people didn't even know that's my voice because the pitch that we used, the tone that, but it was for a pop song, so it had to go. And as I'm playing it, man, I'm like, is that you? You know what I'm saying? Because I don't sound like my everyday R&B voice. Is that you, yeah? And that also comes with a part of it being the job as well. You get what I'm saying? If I get, again, I'm a performing arts artist. I've had to go and enroll for places where I have to sing like a typical British man. It's an old Oliver Twist. You get what I'm saying to you? So I have to, my accent has to come out. So it's all music, it's all creativity. Do you get what I'm saying? And I just implement that now today with my actual music career. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
So you've done many freestyles. I think my favorite one for you is the one that you did on Issue Acoustics. Everyone should check that out. What would you say is your best freestyle and why?
Oof. Think about this. I've done many freestyles, bro. I really have. But you know I do, not to stress myself out. I think it was a recent one. The recent one I done, I took it down, but I'm gonna re-upload it now that I'm mentioning it. Yeah, 100%. I just did one freestyle where I did a track with my friends. We was just in the yard, and I just writ the bars on the spot in it, and we recorded it. But I'm the one that went and put a clip of it. You know what I'm saying? The song wasn't even done.
Oh, okay.
You understand? So I've gone and put the clip of it up, and that got so much reception that I'm under pressure to now put the song up. That to make it an actual song and pull it out. So that's my most recent, and yeah, I'm gonna have to re-upload it now. Thank you, lot.
Hey man,
No,
we'll share that up, man. We'll share that up, man.
100.
So I don't know who said it. I don't know if it was Didi. I don't know if it was Tank or Tyrese, but I think it was a couple of years back, maybe 2 years back. They said R&B is dead, and then a lot of backlash. People were debating, arguing. What do you think, as someone who came up through R&B, does R&B? What do you think?
It was a lie from the beginning. Yeah, R&B can never die. And the reason why I say this is because where that stemmed from, and I know this because I was in the building, I was in these meetings when they said these things. You get what I'm saying? These things come from like labels. You get what I'm saying? And the more people at the top, you get me? The way they function is like drill selling. Drill's the hottest thing. And they're going to tell everybody that's what you got to do. Do some R&B drill, bro. Do some. Like, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This is. Oh, Afrobeats is the next thing you know, everybody's just doing Afrobeats. That there's no. It's almost like nobody else got any other songs, and it's not because I don't like. I love Afrobeats. You get what I'm saying? But it's like, everybody's doing Afrobeats. What one? You get what I'm saying? So to me, it's that the label said R&B's dead at one point because now you can clearly see it because Brent Fries is out here. Yeah, Summer Walker's done it. That we can clearly see that it never went anywhere. You get what I'm saying? Even down to what's her name? Buddha. What's that? Buddha. And LMA. Yeah. Even down to LMA. She come out, did the R&B album, it went off. What's his name? Bryson Tiller. Yeah, same thing. When he came out with his album, he got nominated #1 album of the year. At that time, #1 R&B album. You get me? So these things are just talks that stem down. And then again, all the pick-me's say, yeah, man, that's dead. So I've been in the building where I've come somewhere and I've played my music and they said, you know what, you're sick, but how do you plan to market this? Because there ain't really room for R&B in the UK. You see what I'm saying? Then all these men come out. From Angel to whoever. Everybody come out doing it. So when did it die?
Damn.
Do you see
don't know Angel, do you?
You get me?
Because I swear he looked like
bro.
a copy of this thing at one point. It was
What is that, Angel?
Nah, I'm not gonna lie. I would never pretend like that never came back to me, man. Angel was definitely like a doppelganger, like, you know what I mean?
Right.
Even I looked at him and I said, what the heck?
You check your bars, like,
You ever seen that episode of The Simpsons when they saw another town that was like them? You saw that? And there was another Bart Simpson, but he was just a bit different. Different hair and that.
Yeah.
And there was a whole episode like that. They got to like a line, like a borderline. Yeah, and next there was another town, and it was just like Springfield.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying? That's how I felt when I saw Angel. I was like, who sent you, blood? But so to me, R&B, it never died. It was a stigma, and I almost fell for it as well.
So how do you think it went from like the labels to like the artists saying and the consumers, the fans saying?
Because that whole saturation of people doing one, people following. So if everybody's gonna literally do drill, and you know there was a time where it's like you go on anybody's phone, car, some drill things playing. You get me? So if everybody's gonna go that way, everybody thinks that's the way to go, and unfortunately, most of the time the world thinks like this even without music. Do you get what I'm saying? Even away from music, everybody's saying, yeah, it's that way, then we all must go that way. But you that says, nah, I'm cool, I'm gonna stick with, or I'm gonna grow this way, you're tripping. But then when your thing goes, everybody says, hey, let's go with my man. This thing's going off. Do you get what I'm saying to you? And you even watch that on a small scale. Do you get what I'm saying? You watch that on a. I've had the same people that told me to leave R&B alone when I've put out a tune that's getting reception say, yeah, you need to do a video to this. And I'm looking at them like, nigga, you told me I should even stop this shit. Do you get what I'm saying to you? But now it's getting reception and they can see it physically online, whatever. Everyone's saying, yo, you get what I'm saying? Then they're like,
know you now.
to this. So you can't. You understand? And why I feel like I can answer this question is because I've had time to ponder on this. I'm an R&B singer, so I've sat and think, what the fuck? R&B is dead. How would people think that? And then I'll sit and think, this is why, bro. Because there's that thing again where they just tell you this is hot. And we all go that way. You get what I'm saying? There was a time they said, yeah, everybody funky house. All the singers dropped what they were doing and started doing funky house. They just forgot about their natural, what they really like. And a lot of them now are going back to R&B. I watch a lot of artists. I see it. You get it. There's a lot of people I rate, even when they like quote unquote made it in that sense. I've seen your journey since 2007 and shit. You know what I'm saying? You've been on my Facebook. You've been on my Instagram. I've seen your music. I've seen the growth. You get what I mean? And I've seen you go over there and try to do this. And then seen you come back and say, yeah, no, this is where I belong. Do you get what I'm saying? And anytime I swayed, I won't say swayed, but I felt like I did something else out of my element. It was always based off influence.
See, I wanted to kind of quickly ask you something on that. Right. How easy or hard was it growing up? Obviously, we grew up where we grew up, you know what I'm saying, and experienced what we experienced. How was it for you navigating as the army? Because you were known as the singer. Like, that was you. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
But at the same time, you were able to, you know what I'm saying, do your
Navigate.
thing and
Yeah.
whatever. So how was that for you? You know what I'm saying? You know, being in studios
of that.
full of rappers and you're the singer,
Bro.
or being in the ends, having to go through certain situations and people be thinking,
Man's a
you
singer.
know, you're gonna have to show them,
Man's a singer. Try to take me for a singer.
I'm gonna, yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know?
Nah, 100%. This is my niggas. They know. Yeah, it's like, even Chris. Hey, he knows, bro. You get me?
Bangs were crazy.
Certified, bruv. Hey, bruv, I don't even think you will remember.
Oh.
Remember even one of your first rockers? It was like year 8.
Me?
Yeah, bro.
Shit,
I came up. You was balling because you got into it with someone.
Oh, I was balling.
Yeah, you got into it with someone, and this is you. I saw you. Obviously, you're Christine's brother. I said, what happened? And he's like, yeah, this boy kicked me. You get me? And we went back. And you fought the youth, bro.
Yeah, I feel like you told me this story
Come
before.
on, bro.
And in my mind, I'm like,
You
damn.
fought the youth,
Swear
and
down,
I
this
was
happened.
very proud, brother.
Oh, damn, man. You know what I'm saying? This is where it comes from, yo. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Miyagi shit right here, son.
Man said that you lot are discussing.
No, we go back. This is my brother here. You get what I'm saying? Like, we go back.
That's crazy.
Man took it down memory lane.
Bro, you get what I'm
crazy.
saying to you? Like, you
crazy.
see that? Yeah, so that's why that question is dope, because it's just one of them things where people have always said, like, rah, like, sometimes I forget you're a singer, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, again, man just had a different upbringing. You get what I'm saying? Like, you see, by the time that I even got to secondary school and shit, I was on one.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? It wasn't about singing. It's just like, yeah, I love to sing. And because I was someone that likes to go against the grain, even knowing that people think singing's a soft thing, I used to look at it like, oh, I'm going to show you. Yeah? Think I'm soft, bro. Or whatever. You get what I'm saying? Like, I just had that energy. You get what I'm saying? Like, yeah? What do you think? I was like, all right, you'll see. You get what I'm saying? And I'll still go and perform at the school talent show and shut down the thing and still go whatever. And I'll tell man casually, yeah, I go and audition with my backpack. I'm going and be in a musical.
That's jokes.
I'm gonna be an Oliver Twist, bro. You get what I'm saying? Like, so it's just one of them things, bro. Man had brothers growing up, you know what I'm saying? My brothers they're just men, you know what I'm saying? There wasn't no bruv. They had me doing press ups when I was 5, 6 years old.
Mad still.
Do you get what I mean? There's just a certain way. Again, man weren't born here. Even though I love music, I've always been like strong on not changing who I am around people and that. You know what I'm saying? So like back in the day, you might go somewhere and you're with a certain man, and because certain men are here, they're moving mad.
Yeah.
They start moving, and you're thinking, bro, what are you moving like that, bro? You get me? And I'm more certain than you, and you're doing this. You're gonna cause us problems. You're gonna cause us problems. Man saying, nah, but the mutes don't look a bit. I'm dead that. I ain't worried about that. You get what I'm saying? If there's a problem, then whatever. You get what I'm saying? It's all of that. I've always been like, bruv, I'm gonna be me. If you think that you can come and whatever, violate or whatever, then that's just, you'll receive the other end. And that other end is that it's the Congo and me. It's my brothers. It's the life struggles that I've had. All of that sit in me. So it's very naive of people to judge people based off these things. Even when I came to the country and man would judge you off your crep, I used to think that's mad. I will punch you up. Are you all right?
I will punch you up, you know.
And this is a real thought. Am I lying, Smokes, bro? This is real stuff.
Man said, that's
Man's come to this country and I think it's taboo. And I'm a young youth with this thought process. Like, rah, you're judging me because my thing got no... Bro, I'm a madman. You know, like, what the fuck? In my head, it's like, you should be more worried that I'm walking around confidently with any crap, bro. You should be worried.
Brother, man.
So I could even go to school with no name crap and no one would say nothing.
Yeah.
Like, and this is from primary school. Like, no one, just my friends. Like, get me? No. Like, bro, what going there? But like, yeah, no, my mum bought them. But I lie. You get what I'm saying? Like, but the next man, I'll be like, what you laughing at, bro? You on, bro? You understand what I'm saying to you? So that created character, innit? That made me who I was. But saying it now, bro, I didn't see it then. Them times that I was going through struggle and shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm going for a different life. So I'm just coming to school. I'm coming out here on whatever I'm on. Like, I like to sing. I like to dance. If you take the piss, this is how I deal with it. Until then, I just want to chill and play with everyone. You get what I'm saying? Man was mad cool. You know this. Man was chilled until it was like the other side. And that, again, that's to do with trauma and certain things. That person that was there going through that at 16, 17, it's not the same person
I feel you.
at 30 something. Do you get what I'm saying to you?
Thank God.
Like, nowadays, I feel more like an R&B singer, bro. I got shit to lose. I got kids at home, bro.
I feel like
I'm going to tell you sorry, brother, yeah? I didn't even mean that. Respect.
That's jokes, though. Hey.
Yeah, I bumped a man and they've even moved the mad, but I thought, bro, relax. I didn't even apologize, bro. I'll wrap you up. But bro, I had the moments, but then I'm just like, cool, man. Because you know what? I need to go yard.
I hear you, bro.
I need to go yard.
It's a different world we
But
live in,
a couple years back, bro, I had time for you, you know? I had time for you and everybody here. You get me? But that, so to say that, that's what created character, and it gave me a lot to write about. It made my music interesting. You get me? Like, today, everybody's, like, especially you'll catch an R&B singer that's doing a bit of a G thing, and he's talking about the roads or singing about the experiences. But when I was coming up, it wasn't known. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I got introduced to someone as a hip-hop singer, I remember that was weird. Now, someone said, yeah, my bedroom, he sings, he's like a hip-hop singer. And I remember looking at the person like, what? Hip-hop singer? Bro, I just sing, bro. But in his head, it's like, no, you speak about life and shit, like the roads, like, nah, you're... That's how he's translating it. I embrace that now. At the time, I'll correct him now, bro. I'm sorry, I'm beating. No, I'll let him say that. Yeah, that's how you see me. Cool, bro. Another man might say, no, man, he's like a wavy. That's that wavy shit. I'll be like, great. That means that's the stuff he likes off me, off that. You understand? When my auntie or someone family hears the proper R&B thing that's nice and sounds friendly, I know why they like that too. And they say, yeah, you know, I really like that last song you did, that last video. But when they see the next video and there's billing going on and there's drink in the premises, I expect my auntie to say, I didn't really like that last song.
It's not fair.
A man them doing this in the video. We're in the mix. I expect them to say, Chany, you know what, that last one, why did you have to put that in there? And I just take it. I chose this life. I'm not apologetic about it. I'm not like, no, auntie, I'm sorry. I'm like, yeah, that one wasn't for you. That one was for the man, them, yeah. That one wasn't for you, auntie.
Before we...
Go on, sorry, bro.
No, you're good. Before we move on, did you guys have any questions?
No.
Alright, cool. So let's talk about your time with IO Beats.
Good time.
So how did you meet IO?
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
shout out IO Beats.
You don't get his flowers.
Bang bang.
Oh, 100%.
You don't get his flowers.
He's a monster, right?
He's done too many.
Thank you.
Too many for the scene.
So how did that come about?
Well, IO, as you know, he went to our school at one point.
Yes.
Yeah. So
Didn't even know.
you understand? So it started from there.
Okay.
But he didn't know I sang like the way I sing. He just knew me because I played basketball and all that. It goes. And he played basketball. And he rated that. You get me? Then one day he heard me sing. And I can't remember how. I think it was in the school playground. Like, I used to sing all the time, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, year 7, when I came in, the year 11s used to make me sing. Because one of them heard me singing in my class. You know when they get kicked out of their class and they have to come to yours? Yeah, so he's in our class. We're in year 7. The year 11's been kicked out. And we're in the IT room. Yeah,
That's
remember the
all
IT room?
dysfunctional,
Yeah, we're in the IT room. And me, I'm singing all the time. I don't care who's there. So I'm singing Shaggy, it wasn't me. And I'm doing my work on the IT. So I'm like, but she caught me on the counter. Wasn't me. And my class is used to it. They're not even budging. They're not all sitting there like, they're like, Chany's doing him. You know them ones there. This guy always sings. She caught me on. But you see this year 11, bruv, he had his chair turned like this. Bruv, you can sing. You understand? And then I thought, yeah, safe. You get it? After that now, every year 11 will pull me up. He's literally seen me in the plane. Goes, hey, come here. Sing that song. Sing that Shaggy song that you were singing in the class. Now I'm in front of their year 11s talking about, was she coming on the counter? Wasn't me. Call me banging on the sofa. And then they're all getting gas. So man used to sing all the time. You get me? So I always heard me sing somewhere in that mix. And then he's gone mad. He's like, come studio. I've got a home set up. Boom, 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 boom. Little did I know, because he's a monster now. Little did I know that he's also in training. He's not the greatest producer yet. He's about to be. He's just making it work, and he's got a singer to practice with. That's basically what it was. So I come to my studio, and everything we did was practice mode, but it was coming out crazy, like mad, to where our friends and family was like, yeah, you two are a problem. This is like Justin Timberlake and Timberland. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, that's just how it kicked off. And from there, after school, then he left because he's like 2 years older. He left the school. He went and lived in America for a little bit, so I didn't see him for a couple months. When he came back, he just came back on fire, and he came back literally looking for man. Where you been? I got another studio over there now, and it could be Kilburn or something. I used to send me out. Like, bro, oh, we got a studio here. Like, when we was in Chocolate Factory, life was good. Like, we're in the ends. We can be here till 4, 5. Cool, I got school in the morning, you know. I'm here.
That's mad.
Then he'll just be like, oh yeah, we're in New Cross. Oh, you see, now as adult age, I know where New Cross is.
That's mad.
I know how to get there now. But you see, when you're 14, 15, New Cross.
That's a New Cross.
This is south. This is...
There wasn't even that
far,
many train lines and bus lines back there.
That is deep south.
Half the transport available.
Bruv,
like.
and we're in the studio. It's like 11:30 now. This guy's still acting like it's 8 p.m. Talking about, yeah, let's get the second verse. Second verse? I gotta go home, bro. I'm in New Cross. The fuck? I got school tomorrow, bruv. You understand? But that was our thing. That was the beauty of our shit. You get me? And that's how it just connected and from there.
So what was the plan? What was... Because obviously, you know, I know you've worked with many other producers, you know what I'm saying, and whatever, but what was the plan? Because it kind of seemed like it was like a team kind of... I'm gonna produce, you're gonna sing, and this is where we're going.
You know what? That was about the plan. I think we got about as far as that, and we didn't know what comes after. But no, Io was always on point. As it just when it came to me and him, yeah, that's about it. But he brought me into a lot of like hooks, because he started connecting. He just had that skill. I wasn't on that. Like, I was ready to go West End with CDs, with whoever else. You get what I'm saying? And back then it was like the Mike GLCs. It was all these guys. You get what I'm saying? We're just young brothers at the time. Sometimes I will be like, yeah, we're going Tottenham Court Road on Saturday. You coming? I'm like, no. Are you mad?
I'm thinking, what am I doing on Tottenham Court Road?
Mad.
I ain't buying that.
I'm supposed to be at there saying, yo, brother, you listen to music. But I said, no, I'm not on it. You understand? But they come from the era, because that era also built them. They brought people in.
That will build resilience in you, boy. I'm not gonna lie.
All those people that come from that brought other people in, because they network. Understand? They got to know people. Next thing I know, Ayo will call me and say, oh yeah, I want you to do a hook for this person. Sometimes I didn't know who they are. And then later on, I'll see them on channel AKA and be like, oh shit, I was just in the studio with this guy. Damn. Literally just done a hook for his EP. I just didn't know who he was. It's just another artist. It's just ends. People are still climbing. People are still getting there. their status. Do you get what I'm saying? I'll just clock later. So Ayo brought me into a lot. I done hooks for SAS, Biggs, Flygerian. Bruv, you won't remember. You might not. But Lady Shimmer, bruv, so many people. All these AKA
And
guys.
SAS that was signed to Rockefeller.
Yeah,
I
was
just wanted to drop that
That
so
was-
you lot
that
know
was proper.
who
You
we're
know
dealing
what's
with
sick?
over
You know
here.
what's sick?
What
You
I'm
know
saying?
when Biggs,
Eurogang.
you know when Biggs, Eurogang, bro.
Yeah.
When
It's
Biggs,
crazy.
when Biggs first heard me, he was on the phone to Ayo.
I said when Biggs first heard me.
Yeah,
You say Biggs as in like Biggs.
Flygerian Biggs.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I was thinking of
Core blind me.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
all right.
Bro, Biggs, bro.
I still say that. You know?
Yeah,
Cool
you mad?
blind.
Yeah, when he first heard, because he started the Flygerian thing. That's his thing. He
Oh,
started up
shit.
that whole like kind of thing.
All right.
So he heard me on the phone after I did the hook
Mm.
for the track that they were doing, and he's gone mad. I've got him on loudspeaker, and he's like, "Where's he from?" And he's like, "He's from Congo." He goes, "Oh, bruv, I wanted to put him on the Flygerian website, bruv. But you get me? I thought my man was Nigerian. That's what I would have threw him, but he should have still threw me on the thing. You get me?
That's
But
true.
yeah, Biggs always showed me love, bruv, like proper. So Ayo gave me opportunities, innit?
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So even though they weren't a direct plan, there was still a plan in motion.
Mm.
Because everything that was happening was playing a big part to who I am today. You know what I'm saying? And he helped co-write a lot of those hooks, which then molded me to learn how to write properly for myself. You get what I'm saying? How to sing on the mic properly, because I would always look at it like I got to perform. And when you're recording, it's not about performance. You might have to make an ugly face to hit that note. You know what I'm saying?
What's your recording process like?
No, it's still
Has
very
it changed or is it all still the
it's
same?
still very similar to the techniques Ayo taught me, because they're just the thing with a recording technique. Some of them are very simple steps that they're repeated, just like a lot of hits, melodies are repeated in them. Chords are repeated. A chord from a song in 1970, it's put back in a song that's popping now. Until someone says it, you didn't even hear it. You get it? So with recording techniques, the same. There's simple things that you can do to any track. You get me? And it will come out the way you want it. And then after that, I just learned from people as I went along. You get me? So I've had chances to be in studio with real professional recording artists, like where as in they've been doing this a long time. And I take their, you understand, their advice when they tell me about my breathing, when they tell me, yo, you ain't gotta do this, you know. Just I'm like, say no more. When I do it, I'm like, oh damn. Yeah, that feels much better. You didn't come here, it wasn't, you know what I'm saying? Say no more. I carry that on. I just take that wherever I go. I ain't gonna be with them forever.
Yeah.
I learned to dance the same way. I learned to sing the same way. I looked at a TV screen and I heard these people and I was like, yeah, and I started imitating. And everybody turned around and said, oh, you can sing. But no one turned around and said, do, re, mi, fa to me. No, I just watched the thing and I'm like, who is it? This ain't no friend of mine. You know what I'm saying? Who is it? And I was like, yeah, this is my thing. You know what I'm saying?
Do your thing, man. Do your thing.
You understand?
Yeah.
So breakdancing, same thing. The guy that taught us the breakdance gave us one lesson. One lesson, and the lesson was that move. And bro, I came to school the next day with a whole new thing. Everybody sat there looking at me like, this guy's mad. Where the heck did you learn this? I just learned it from that. Whatever he taught there, it applies to the rest. You just gotta know. You see what I'm saying?
Oh my
That's that African. That's that. Like, you get me? You've come fresh. You're just looking at this country like, oh, this is easy.
How much is like? This is a very side question, but I had to ask this to a gentleman the other day. How much does being Congolese influence your ability to be so good at music? Because I feel like everyone I meet from Congo can have play an instrument so well. They've never had lessons, can sing. Everyone can dance. What is it about being from Congo that just makes you an amazing high life musician?
It's life. Even in your household.
Yeah.
It's life.
You lot party every day.
No joke.
Bro.
Like, you're in your house, somebody in your house is watching like music video, like Congolese.
Yeah.
And they're dancing and that. You get me? And they're doing their thing. You're a kid. Just like any kid. And funny enough, there's a lot of like African countries. I got a lot of bitches from all parts of Africa, bro. You know what I'm saying? And they'll tell me like, "Oh, bro, when I was young, I used to dance to Congolese music, bro." You understand? Funny enough, it was your Marjay that told me, and I didn't know this because I was young. That told me, "Oh, your country. When I was back home, we used to call your country the city that never sleeps. You lot was like the Las Vegas of Africa in your house. That was the first time." And I remember looking at your mum. I didn't even know that. I didn't even. I came here young. You get it? So I don't have a memory of nightlife. Bro. You get me? So if a big aunt is telling me, "Yeah, your country knows party life," I'm like, everything makes sense now. All connects now. Yeah. Like, okay. After that, I heard that a few more times.
Yeah.
She was the first to tell me, like, "Oh, Congo, yeah, we used to call your country the city that never sleeps." I said, "That's crazy." Then I met other people later in life say, "Oh, your country it was a party live. If you go Congo, it's going off." You get it? So now it's like, it's actually life. Like, even if you come in our house and that and think, man, I just dancing to some Fali, bro. In the living room, ain't no party going on. When I just just dancing to the thing, man.
How important has family been in this journey for you, and how supportive has family been in this journey for you?
Good question, and I have to answer it wisely. Yeah, especially as a man that grew up with different family.
Hey,
you understand?
you.
My family, I come from a big family. You understand? I'm talking, there's 20 plus siblings.
Damn, son.
No joke. My dad had multiple wives. Just that's how I went.
Yeah.
You understand? And big family, bro. So we're everywhere. I'm talking internationally. Do you get me? Now me coming here, growing up in foster care, I moved house bare times before I even hit 10. Hit me from 8 to 10. I moved house bare. That's why when the time you saw me secondary school, you said, "This guy's on one."
You see a lot, man.
You understand?
No, but it changed.
Through that, I learned family in another way. You understand? Like my foster mum now, I call her mum. Like I don't refer to her as Claudette, which is her real name. I don't refer to her as that no more. I'll be like, "Mum, how are you?" Mum, because she raised me from 11 to like 20. My brothers on that side, that's my brothers. Those are her real sons, but that's my brothers, bro. When if they were here now, I wouldn't tell you. I'll be like, "That's my brother." Or mum, that's my other brother. You get what I'm saying? So that's one aspect of family to me. And my foster mum played a big part of my confidence building. When I got to our house, I had temper issue. And she's a woman from St. Vincent, bruv. You understand what I'm saying? Caribbean. See Caribbean people, yeah? They don't do this affection thing, you know? Am I wrong? Bruv, they don't do this affection thing. My foster mum won't tell you, "Oh, but darling." She'll look at you and say, "What, you think you're bad?" You understand? "What, you think you're bad? This is my yard, you know."
Yeah.
And I used to think, "Rah." Yeah, I used to think, "Rah." After I throw my little tantrum, and she will sit there and watch me do my tantrum, because I used to go mad, bro. And she'll watch me and say, "You finished?" "Yeah, after you're done, you clean this all up." "You finished? It's my yard, you know." Bruv, but I needed that.
Yeah.
You understand? By the time I'm even bringing you to my yard, I'll be like, "Yeah, listen, just say what I want. Don't be on some shy thing. This woman, she'll be in your face." So what do? Yeah, even when I used to have my 1-2 links and that, yeah. "So what, you go to his college as well?" Oh, my days. Just say yes. Yeah, mum, she's from college. And what do you study? Some shit, yeah. Hair and beauty, mum. Yeah.
Man said the hair and beauty.
Oh my god.
That was a
Let's
funny
go.
one.
You understand? Hurry up, get your shoes. So my foster mum, she played a big part. She used to make me sing in all our barbecues, parties, anything. And she'll do it before I even know. Or before she even gives me permission. All right, everyone, quiet now. You know what my other name was?
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
gonna say it on this podcast.
yeah.
Yeah. He goes, yeah, he's gonna sing now.
Yeah,
And I'll look at her like, what the heck?
yeah.
I still got my rice and peas, bro. Sing. Come on, sing. Sing
Say
your
ready for
song.
this.
And every time she want me to sing Usher, You Got It Bad,
I hate you.
or Joe. Yeah.
Okay.
Any Joe song. More time it was the what's the one? Tell me what kind of man would treat a woman so cold. Old school Joe. You understand? And then all my foster nan, everyone would just go mad. But that built me. Yeah, because it's not easy to perform like that in front of family, bro. And your old granny just looking at you like, this is what? Yeah, what are you gonna do? You ain't no James Brown. You ain't no Marvin Gaye. What song is that you're singing? That's what they're on. And you're just there like, it's a guy called Usher, man. Who? It's Usher. You don't know Usher, man. Yeah. That side of family supported big. The other side of what I consider family support is my friends, bro. Get me? That's just the life I was given. It's not something I chose. You get what I'm saying? So my foster family, big support. Then the people that I've known, and I've just been able to keep relationships for a long time. You get it? So most of my friends around me till today was somebody I've known since we was kids. Facts. The ones that are sitting there. You know what I mean? And that's probably because of the fact that I've moved around a lot or whatever. So I held on to certain people. You get what I'm saying? If you was my friend, I'm like, yeah, you're my boy, bro. We roll. You get me? If something goes left otherwise, then I just know that okay, this friendship expired. And I never take it hard. Like I'll never take it like, oh, this guy's a snake. I've always been quite easy with how life goes. You know what? We used to chat. Me and that guy used to chill every day. Something didn't even go wrong. We just stopped. And that's a real thing, you know. People don't talk about this enough.
Yeah, no, it happens, bro.
We just stopped, bro. And I can never tell you. But when I see him somewhere, love. You think someone can put their hand on them? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's all of that. But somewhere along the line, I never picked up the phone to call you like that, and you did the same.
Cause
You understand?
I can't lie, man. It's like 70% of the people I know, G.
Of course.
Crazy.
And some of it is just our destiny.
Hey.
I've had a lonely life without choice. So it's not by choice that I don't really hold on to relations. Like if something's expired, it's expired. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Even though I take breakups hard. I take breakups hard, bro. Are you mad? I take breakups hard, but that's that other shit, you know, that's the things I gotta deal with. But I take breakups like I failed something. You get me? But other things, it's just like, oh shit, all right, cool. Yeah. If a company turned around and said, you know what, Mr. Chany, you know, we like you, but you're just not, I'm like, yeah, say nothing. Thank you, though. On to the next.
Exactly.
Bruv, I got music, I got life happening. Are you mad? You call me, you know, it wasn't easy, you know, making the decision, and we just thought, you know, we like you. Nigga, get to the point, bro. Are you still gonna pay me on Friday?
I hear you still.
Don't kill me.
You're still gonna pay me on Friday, yeah? Cool. Because if not, I'll be back here. And it'll be the only reason I'm back here. Yo, where's that money, bro? You lot fired me and you don't even want to pay me. You understand? So I've never held on like that to things, you get it? But any other, like, life, I just look at it like that, man. It's like, yeah, cool, bro. And that's probably because of that. But the friends that I do have, I've known. Yeah. It's not some yesterday thing. We've got years on us.
Yeah.
20 years, 25 years. Someone from primary school. Understand? My son's mum, I've known her since we was kids. You get what I'm saying? We was friends. And then we had a child. Complications. Yeah. You understand? But I can still tell you. And she'll tell you the same. Yeah. Be like, yeah, no, my baby thought we was friends. Yeah. Since we was young. You understand? One of the first people to be cane Roy in my hair. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. So I hold on to certain things in a certain way because of that. But besides that, I don't hold on. It just is what it is. And I don't do it heartlessly. Some people are in life that I've met conceive it as that. You get me? If it's girls I've dated or they're like, yeah, you're cold. And in my head, I'm like, it's not. I actually care, but like, even if we're not together, if you called me today and said you need help, something's happened, I'm actually the type to. I'm gonna say, where can I help you and help? But in your mind, because I'm not giving you whatever you think I should, you think I'm cold. You get what I'm saying? It's the same way my friends might say, yeah, sometimes you ghost. It's not a ghosting thing. I just got a process, bro. There's nothing else I can tell you.
Right.
I used to over-explain those things. Now I just don't. I was like, yeah, nigga, you're always ghost. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I'm like, yes, I am.
Fam. Yeah, literally. Yeah.
Yeah, but you can't be like that, man. You gotta shout people. I think, well, don't tell me what I can't be. Because when you're going through your thing and you need to process, I don't know where you're at.
You're preaching to bare choirs right now.
I can't find you.
Crazy.
Exactly.
It's
Because you need to process. So how come I can look at you like that and say, you know what, it's never personal. As soon as you come back and say, yo, bro, so I'm like, yo, man, I'm just happy you're all right. You understand? You're my brother. As soon as you pop up again, it's like, bro, I'm just happy you're cool. What are we doing tonight? Yeah, because life is too. How can I dictate where you're trying? Like, what? That's mad. As soon as we leave each other today, we could be everyday niggas.
I hear you.
But as soon as we leave each other, I don't know what's going over there. You don't know. I might vent about my woman, and you could be going through the exact same thing, but you don't vent about it. And again, it's a misconception as your friend to think you don't go through them problems because you don't vent like me. That don't make sense. I'm just the type to vent.
Yeah.
You're not. But are we going through the same? We probably are.
That's crazy.
So if I leave my yard and something's going on and I'm talking to you like, yeah, but you know how my thing is at yard, my being, you're gonna think, bro, who the fuck? What? So how do you think my thing is? Who told you my thing's calm? You get it? That's why I don't take nothing things. As soon as you're not with people, are you mad? And I get offended when people think they can tell me what I want. Yeah, but bro, I called you twice, bro. Don't
Man said,
piss
yeah,
me
well,
off,
I called
bro.
you twice.
Don't piss me
The worst
off.
people.
That's
like,
it, bro.
Whether it's someone I'm dating, whether it's bedroom, whether it's, I'm gonna look at it like, bro, I don't give you that energy. Don't give that to me. I give you your space because I don't want you to have to over-explain to me. I was with my nan. You get it?
Exactly.
That's long.
That's
I don't want you to have to say when I'm like, bro, what? You just make me miss out. And then you have to say, bro, this person passed away today. And then I have to say, oh,
That's a Mazzolini.
I didn't know. But this is what people do.
I hear you.
Oh, but you shouldn't. Bruv, it's not your responsibility to approach me like that. However you know me. You good? And best believe to me, yeah, these basic rules actually, I believe, will make people get along better. But we're all, like, not all of us, but so much people they feel so obligated. They feel like things are owed to them, bro. You understand? I got niggas that will call me 5 times, and when I told them what one, they just like, nothing. I just see what you was on. Are you tripping? Bro, I'm out here doing things. And you call me 5 and you're even getting upset with me. Bro, I want one for you, bro. I've called you like 5 times. Bro, I've picked up now. No, I just seen what you was on. Oh, my days. If I cuss you now, I'm bad. But these little things cause major issues. Assuming and shit and thinking. I don't know what God.
Assumptions.
Who told you? We all know, bruv. The scripture says, yeah, tomorrow's not promised. So if I see you again tomorrow, Chris, hallelujah.
Amen.
Are you mad? For me to be like, yeah, but bro, you didn't turn up to this thing.
Yeah. I hear a lot.
Like, this is our last event. This is the last party. This is the... Bro, the next one, man. Oh, how come you didn't turn up, man? I hope everything's okay. You know, no one's there. Hope everything's okay, man. I didn't see you on my birthday. Give them space. I know, bro. You know what? I even felt bad. That's why I didn't even call you. That's not for no one to judge. You know what that feeling feels like. You've been there where you felt bad and felt, I have to call this person and break it down. So how are you going to look at the next person and be like, yeah, but bro, you should have called me. But it's your birthday, no? Did you not have fun? How many people was there?
Yeah.
Understand? Yeah, but you know, you're my boy. This is all irrelevant things in my head. It's like, life is short.
Just
don't put someone in a position where they have to tell you something they don't want to have to tell you because you feel like you're owed an answer because it was your thing, your event, your This is what the Bible, to me, talks about that ego thing, that stop leaning on what you think. Because if God came now, is that what you're saying? That's not what you're saying. And when you function on that level, you kind of start functioning a bit better, even if you don't believe. Function in a way like someone's watching you. You get me? Function in a way that, someone's watching this movie, Even if I just... And you'll see how different you treat yourself better. You treat yourself better. The only reason you didn't get up and do them press-ups because no one's watching.
Yeah.
The reason you didn't get up and do what was necessary to you.
Exactly.
Because no one's watching, so you're like, yeah. But when you understand there's a higher thing, then you'll know that, bro. And then that is like, again, ripple effect. It can only go one way. You get me? I saw a video today. Very provocative, though. Like, most of the time, I click the thing and say, do not recommend again.
You know them ones there, but...
Yeah, the guy was like, men, you should learn emotional intelligence for your woman. Yeah. Hey. You should learn emotional... And then I read the comment section, as you know, all the women went crazy. This is what I'm saying. It's unfortunate that we have to tell men how to be men. This is what the comment section said. Wow. So I commented. I couldn't help it. And I don't even usually like to comment. And I just commented and I said, bro, men, learn emotional intelligence for yourself. Yeah? Because once you know how to control your emotions, you know how to deal with everybody regardless. Man or woman. You even know how to deal with your children. There's people with no emotional challenge there shouting at their kids like we're the same age.
Yeah, bro. That always...
Do you get what I'm saying?
Nerves, bro, like,
but when you overstand it, it's not that. When I talk to my kids, there's no discussion. I just told you something. It's not dictatorship. It's not I'm strict. It's just that there's no discussion. Are you mad?
They know.
Yeah? I remember when I was with my daughter's mum, she don't want to eat her food. They're calling me at work. She don't want to eat her food. Yeah? And I went to her. I said, you remember when you was growing up, did you ever discuss what you was eating with your mum? This is what I... And she knew before she goes, I said, if she don't want to eat, then she'll eat it when she's hungry. When do you remember coming home, Chris, and saying, Mom, I felt like Nando's today? And your mum's even running around like this. But he wants Nando's.
I'm glad you're saying this because, I've said this so many times, Nando's. Bro.
You understand? She's cooking Eba.
Yeah,
you're eating
what's being prepared.
Exactly.
If you don't want it, you're going hungry, bro.
Choice. I want that.
You know what I'm saying? There was no options.
Do you get what I mean?
I said choice,
And even that. Too much choice is a problem. And I think even with mankind, you're seeing too much choice. Too much you can choose from people, and now they have this option. You understand? It's just the same way, man. A guy in everywhere, I got all this money. You know what? I got better options. You know what I'm saying? But what do you want? You see what I mean? All right, you got better money, you got better options. What do you want? Well, you're just gonna be out here going wherever the thing is. You get me? You're gonna be swayed. You get what I'm saying? But that's how I look at it.
What's your relationship with labels? Because I asked this because obviously you came up very independent. I know you've had relationships or a relationship with a certain hood label in the north side of that London. But and I know you must have come across labels. You know what I'm saying? Because you were in the mix of some pretty high profile people. And people who were now, some people, not everyone, but some people who we now see as stars in their own right. So what is your relationship with labels, and do you prefer this whole, is it a label thing? Is it an independent thing? What's your view on that?
At this point in my career, it's all about liaison. I mean, there was a time when I was much younger, I wanted to be signed. Wonder what anyone else wants. Just let the label come in with the big budget, man. And let's do this quick. Let's do this quick. Yeah, please. Let's do this quick, big budget video. Let's get it cracking. Because once they see that, I'm off. That was the young, mentality. Today, I've got a chance to see. I've worked with the Amy Winehouse Foundation, Metropolis Records. I've been at Universal inside the building, just being around, getting me speaking with A&Rs and all of that. And then I also watched certain artists and producers position with labels. Understand? Not everybody signed to the label. Is man just working, freelance, liaison. They're just hard at what they do, and the label cannot deny them. So if you're a hard producer and you're putting out quality work, eventually, even if you don't want to look, you know what? This is what we'll do then. Yeah, if we send you some artists, will you work with them? Give us a price. We go. You understand? But we do a deal. We go. You get me? And as time's gone on, I'm like, yeah, that's my stance. I don't have nothing against labels today. They're just a big machine. You can't fight a big machine. You ain't got one yourself.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? If you ain't got one yourself, what you doing trying to fight a big machine, bro? It's either you create your own machine and you learn how to function it, or you liaise. You create your thing and liaise and say, look, I can take a little piece of this, add it to my machine, and you're benefiting each other. I'm a great songwriter. I'm gonna give your artist the best hits.
Right.
In return, it's what I want.
Okay.
Yeah. Or can't we sign you as a songwriter? No. Because I'm already in situations. If you want to sign me as a songwriter, it means now we must now break down this situation and everybody must eat.
Right.
Or how does this work? Do you understand what I'm saying to you?
Yeah.
If I'm coming up with a production team, if you take me on as a label, at some point you're going to try and chop out my production team. This isn't a game. You don't want to have to pay them. You want to pay your own. Understand? This is the game of life. If my bedroom's there can fix carpets or put things together, why the heck am I gonna? Yeah, I'm gonna bring my niggas in. You get me? How can I be mad at a label that wants to do the same thing? I have to be aware of it and know what my plan is and what I want to do. You get me? I can't go there and say, yeah, sign, do all these things. Yeah, but no, but that's my drama. They're gonna be like, bro, yeah, but look, we got you a new one now. You understand what I'm saying? If you ever watch Donald Jones's documentary, he mentions all this. That's why I'll say it. He said he came into the label one day, bruv. They had his album done, and bro, he's like, he had no part of this album.
Wow.
Whole new production team, and then he had to go home and fire his team. That led him to start drinking, which led to his divorce, which led it was like a ripple
crazy.
effect. And he talks about this. Watch his documentary, is deep, because Donald Jones was cold. Everything he did, he wrote and produced. So that all of that we saw of him when we say, yeah, that's Donald Jones. He was doing that. As soon as the label kicked in, I'm a fan of Donald Jones. So I know that album. And I know the album when I said, I don't like this. And how ironic is it? That's the album the label said, yeah, we like this. We're going to package this and sell it. And as a fan, I was already like, that album was dead. I didn't like that album. I stopped listening to the Donald Jones after that album. I just go back to the original album.
Yeah.
You feel me? It's all of that. But again, you've got to understand it. We're in a place where this information is available. You get me? By God's grace. Because before that, we didn't know that. We didn't know that. We all want to get signed. You understand?
When you got into the whole scene, the UK R&B, UK hip hop, whatever scene, or the urban scene, were you originally aware of how difficult it potentially could have been as a UK artist trying to make it in an industry where it's super dominated by American artists? Because at that time, there were a few brothers that sang.
Yeah,
but in that like R&B like that you did, because you danced as well.
Yeah.
Like we haven't really even talked about that. Like you was on that super Usher.
Quick question.
For real.
I was just about to ask, was you dancing in the rain?
Oh, allow me, bro.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Bro, you know,
a couple days
dancing,
after school.
Yeah, dancing.
When the water coming down, the man
was my thing. Hey, if I would have, hey, Ray J, One Wish.
Yeah, exactly. Like that.
No, dancing was my thing, bro. Like, I used to get kicked out of class and breakdance my way out and make the whole class laugh. I was about that. Get out of my class. And then I come back in, and then I back. And then I hit me, moonwalk back out. And the whole class is going, and the teacher's just there like this. And I'm like, eh? Bro, it was just them things. As soon as I touched the stage on the talent shows, everybody would go off, you know what I'm saying? But sorry, Chris, I lost the...
No, so the question was, just being from the UK, being an R&B artist from the UK, was it something that you was aware of?
That would be
This
difficult.
might not be as swift as if I lived in Atlanta or New York or California or something like that.
No, at first I didn't. I started thinking like that again. It's all influence. When people start saying these things to you, when people start saying, if you was in America, you're the boss.
Mm-hmm.
And when you're young, you then start thinking, oh, I'm in the wrong place.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, boom, boom. But then, like I used to go music seminars. So I went to Hammersmith College to do music. Do you get me? And they used to send us to seminars. We even got to go to like big record label studios and stuff and talk to people. And in the seminar, Beyonce's dad was there.
Mm.
And somebody asked him about that, like, you know what? A lot of people say R&B won't sell here. And I should go in America and boom, boom. You know what he said, bro? And I'm like, I took it as gospel from him because, bro, he bust Beyonce, bro. You get what I'm saying? Before the next man in the UK tells me something. He went, learn to take over your own back garden first before you learn to take over the world.
Mm.
And that hit me like it was like, bro,
Mm.
you're trying to take over. The world is big, you know. Do your backyard first, bro. And the people in the yard like your thing first, then step out with it. You get what I'm saying? So until people said that, I didn't feel like that. But then there was a part of me for some years I started believing it and thinking, oh man, I'm never gonna bust in this country with R&B. I have to go somewhere else. But why I didn't feel like that at the time, where I felt like, oh, it's gonna be, because I'm already in art. So the only thing I see is how competitive it is. I don't see who won't make it or what won't make it or what's gonna be a hard journey or it's quite simple, to be honest. You get what I'm saying? If you want to be in Lion King today, there's an audition for it, bro. You get what I'm saying? No joke. It's the same way people are getting onto Big Brother. People are getting onto whatever you want to do. So how hard it is or make it's not the question for me at the time. It was just that it's competitive. So in your school, you're the hardest singer. In your school, you're the fastest runner. But now you're running for the borough. You're meeting next man now. They've been running. You know, they was there. They've been running. Yeah? Oh, you're the hardest in your school, yeah? That's cute, nigga. I'm the hardest in the boroughs, meaning I've run Hackney, I outran this cut. You understand?
Yeah.
What, you outran a couple of schools. You're bad. That's what the music is. It's like when you're in it, you don't think, oh, it's difficult to make. You're just like, it's competitive. When I'm going for that EastEnders audition, it's just about, that guy can act. I know I can act. That's why I'm here. I know I can sing, but then you'll meet an actor. In that place, you'll be like, wait, hold on a minute. This guy's even got me believing he's the guy. Do you get what I'm saying to you? I went to the top drama school in the UK, RADA, Royal Academy of Dramatic Arts. Proper things. People ask me till today, how did I get into that school? You get me? That was just by the help of certain things. In that school, bro, I felt like nobody. When you're watching some weird youth that comes to class in just a track, his hair messy, spots on his face. But when he acts, you're like, jeez, he's going to be on the next whipping Inspector Frost.
Mad thing.
He's going to be on the next Inspector Frost. And you can see now, like I was just doing drama GCSEs.
That's jokes.
Like, do you get what I'm saying? You start realizing, but you learn from it. Like where I was in it is where I'm also getting a respect for my skill, because I learned from this place. Yeah. But when you're there, bro, just like people that did theatre, did musicals with me, right? They can sing. They can sing good for musical. When they would hear me, they would be like, no, but you sing. You can actually sing. And then I'll be confused because I'm like, we're all singing. Oliver Twist. We're all singing. But to them, it's like, no, bro, you're hitting notes and that. You're making it into your own team. You understand? That the way they feel like that is the way I felt in certain scenarios. So I've done a talent show for BBC. I didn't get through the audition. Why? They're looking for someone that can sing and dance, but well. They didn't want someone that can sing and you're all right with dancing. They wanted someone that could sing and dance, bro. Again, in my people, I can sing and dance. When I got to this audition, and these auditions are weird because they just make everybody do everything in a room. So it's like, we're all the judges and we bring them in and they all got to just perform. You know how weird that is, bro?
What do you mean everyone at the same time?
Just do your thing, yeah. And then we're just there sizing up who and watching who.
That's kind of weird.
That's mad. And it's even weird for us on that end that's auditioning. So man's come through the door and everybody's just...
If I was like the fucking the beverage guy, I'm like, I don't know.
I walked into the room.
But that shit.
And the person I was with, I was with Boogie. The person I'm with, yeah, I've gone, this ain't for me, bro.
Man said, he's walking and everyone's in their element.
Bro.
It's me. You want
voguing,
me?
bro.
I said that. Wow. I said voguing.
Bro. I said, this ain't for me. And then we've gone outside and he's tried to prep me. He's like, bro, just go in there. Just do whatever. Because that's what it looks like. People are doing whatever. So he's like, get in there. I said, bro, I'm not going to embarrass myself, bro. You understand? They want singers and bro, I can't. Some of them are dancing in there, bro. I'm not doing it. Today, I would have gone in there and done whatever. You know that in today?
Yeah.
Again, I said,
man, so take it easy. Oh, shit, man.
Today, I would have. But them times, what? My ego wouldn't let me, bro. I came and we waited hours in the queue. Yeah. BBC studio. The queue started the minute you tapped your oyster out of the station.
That's mad.
There was the queue was right there.
That's
Are you mad? Ace has come with me. He's like, boom. Boom. We step out. I'm like, oh, snap. And we look and it goes, boom, 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 boom. And we just drained it.
Oh, shit.
We just drained the queue. Come for the audition, bro. And my boys backing me. You get me? When we've got inside, I did the singing part. They loved it. Nah, the second part, which is significant. How well can you dance?
Right.
And all these shows, yeah, I don't want to find disrespect, but they're all exploiting, bro. You're violating people, bro. I swear down. I'm not going to be that idiot, bro. So the judge can say, don't quit your day job, mate.
Wow.
Hey, I'm not
give him the satisfaction.
Don't quit the day job, mate. Yeah.
I hope you got a day job.
I said, forget that, bruv. But it's weird. It's weird things like that. You get what I'm saying? So, but yeah, I never saw it like, oh, it's hard to get through or it's going to be a difficult journey with the UK. Yeah. It's just competitive. Yeah. And because we're a small country, so many people want to get there. It just makes it a bit more. Like, as if you go to America, it's a massive country. You get me? The competition is still high, but over there, you could end up being number one in your state.
Real talk.
And don't even have to be number one in the world.
Millionaire in your state. It's crazy.
There's people that go platinum in their state. While UK has to sell a couple countries to get platinum. You understand what I'm saying to you? Well, another man from Houston, Texas, somewhere, we don't know him. Big rider, you know what I'm saying?
Rider,
Gold teeth, you know what I mean? Texas, baby. You know how we go. And he's doing it. He's going off. You get what I'm saying? And when you go there, you have to show him homage. This is how the game works. You get what I'm saying? So when people even want to be like, oh yeah, you know what, you're going to make it or to get it, it's just all for size. It's about where you shoot your music and where people receive it and you entertain that. You get what I'm saying? It's the same way if there's 10 people in the room and only 5 like it. Why would you focus on the 5 that don't?
Real talk.
Focus on the 5 that like it. Figure out what they like about it. What made them like them tunes. And I'm going to tap into that energy a bit more. Because the 5 that don't like it, they're going to give you some random reasons. One guy will say, it's just dead to me.
Trust.
One guy will say, I don't like the beat. No, the lyrics was cool. I don't like the beat. Another guy will say, you get what I'm saying? That's out of the 5 that don't like it. why did I focus on that? That's just gonna make me insecure and think I'm doing the wrong things. I'm gonna focus on the 5 that said, yo, that tune hit me, man. When you hit that first line, I was like, bro, when I wrote it, that's how I felt. You understand? Hey, you know the melody is mad catchy. You know, when I thought of that melody, I thought that I was singing it all day at work. Get that, right, get that. Now when I made it into a whole song and someone's like, bruv, that part. I'm like, yeah, bruv, I know. Yeah, son, I was singing it all day at work. Yeah.
On this shit.
I'm saying to you.
Of course it is.
So same with that music, the industry in general.
Yeah.
Fling your music where you're seeing, oh yeah, they like it here, they like it there. Entertain that, figure out what it is that they like on that side. Forget the haters, man.
Has there been any point that you've just kind of felt like forget all this, bro, I can't bother with this music thing?
100%.
It's long, fam.
110. When you're going through certain things in life, bro, it will do that to you. You know what I'm saying? Because music is one of those things people don't really like. I won't just say music in general, because music's different to entertainment and, you know what I'm saying, the industry. People love music. You get what I'm saying? Even when it's a language they don't understand and things like that. But in general, when there's certain things happening, right, you can't help, because it's also a facade. It's you're putting on something. I'm putting on a show. If I gotta be Peter Pan for that 2 hours, I'm Peter Pan. I'm not Dave or whoever that person that plays Peter Pan. Dave could be a miserable person. He could be depressed. He could be on the edge of suicide, bro, but plays Peter Pan well. Makes bare people happy. Relate to Peter Pan. That this guy, I like when this guy plays Peter Pan. You get what I'm saying to you? That is exhausting in the wrong time if you're not taking care of yourself the right way. And in those moments, that's the moments I felt like, fuck this, man. I don't want to do this music. Everybody's telling me what to do. When I started this thing, I just like singing. And most musicians, even I believe, even the ones that are super mega famous now, started this journey with just, I like singing. I just like music. You know what I'm saying? Some of them there's like, yeah, I'm gonna be a super mega star. I don't care where you know what I'm saying? I'm going to New York, I'm gonna make it. You understand what I'm saying? But a lot of people, that's why it's a common story to know about how depressed the artist will be after they've made it. And this is a known thing. Oh, you're rich now and now you're not happy. The fans always like, what going for you? Now you've made it, #1 album of the year, and you're sitting there saying, oh, I don't know. You know, sometimes life, it's weird. You get it? But a lot of that is it's that. Do you get what I'm saying? You didn't quite know yourself. You didn't understand certain things. So I got to that place. I felt like, man, forget this. I don't want to do this. Like, everybody's trying to make me do something I'm not on. You know what I'm saying? But you have to fuck that. People want to see you like that, bro. You know, there's people that see you still doing your music thing. There's people with a tone that is like, you know, they really want to know. And then there's people they're mocking it, bro. And artists and creatives, they know that tone. 100%. You understand? They know that what you still doing your singing thing, yeah? Oh, don't mug me off, bro.
Yeah, when you throw the at the end of it, it's like, bro.
Don't mug me off, my nigga. Like, you understand what I'm saying? Oh, you still doing that music thing, bro? Don't do it. As for that guy that says, bro, please tell me you're still singing, bro. Because he was hard. And it's like, I'll never stop. Yeah. As for that guy, what you still doing? You know where it is with you. You just need to get that one tune, man. Oh, shut up, man.
Worst people,
bro. You and me.
Going through, excuse me, being a creative for a certain amount of time, it's always a learning process. And you're always finding out things about yourself, ways that you could have bettered yourself. What would some words that you would give to 16-year-old, 18-year-old Chany because
Yeah.
you had the privilege of seeing the industry before a lot of other people would have at the age that you did.
Yeah.
So you had early access. So at that period where that could have actually been the early start of the big turning point, looking back, what would be some words to yourself?
Man, I would have told them, make a list of what you want and execute that list. Because that younger version of me had bare things, but I never kept a goal. Understand what I'm saying? And it reflects a lot in my life decisions. You know what I'm saying? As for that, like a bedroom around me that I know said, you know what, I'm gonna go into plumbing. And 20 years later, they're still plumbing, driving the X5, X6. You get understand what I'm saying? Because they said this is my goal and this is where I'm going. You understand? And again, my music life and my real life, they're extreme. My real life is extreme, bro. And that was the part I had to figure out in order for this to have a clear path. You get what I'm saying? And that's why that old version of me, that's why I would say, you know what, make that list and execute that goal. It's different when you're looking at it. It's different when you're saying, okay, I need to go get this, and I'm gonna go get that. Then I'm gonna go get that. It's different. You know what I'm saying? Better late than never. So I'm glad that I have that mentality today. But that's what I would have told the younger version of me. Make that list and execute it. Even if it meant, you know, I'm going to have the #1 album in the country. I should have, because the type of brain that I have, I would have said, I have to do this. I have to do this, and it gives me satisfaction. So today I'm executing plans. But again, it's just better late than never. You understand? Because of certain decisions in life, there's certain responsibilities I've got to deal with. So there was a time music was first place.
Right.
And it always will be. But realistically, it's not. You know what I'm saying? Because there's things in play now. So I have to make time for music. I have to create the space for it now. So if there's a younger version of me, I would have him put that in priority. You know what I'm saying? As much as we loved it as like almost a hobby. We didn't understand what we had to do business-wise until now. But that's what experience is there for.
Who's your top 5 R&B international, dead or alive?
Alright, Usher's still at the top.
Okay.
Yeah?
Fair enough.
My newfound one is Chris Brown.
Swear? Man, that fake Chris.
I'm so glad. Oh, what? Yo!
Yeah,
You know what? I'm with you.
I just don't like the fact that he got my name.
It's because it's a fake Chris.
Fuck out of here.
I was gonna say it's cloned.
Nah. I wouldn't do
Because that's what
that.
they said
gonna say
before.
it's cloned as well.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's what I said. You know, I'm
We
with
ain't
you.
saying
in
that,
bit.
YouTube.
He's
definitely
I'm
not
with you a little bit.
close
Chris
YouTube.
Brown.
Because I have a little
Wink,
moment
wink.
where I'm like, But the
the
nigga for me today where I'm like, shit, this nigga just don't miss. Yeah, it's Chris Brown, bro. Yeah.
True.
He's got a great team. He's got a great
100%.
team.
Tank's still my guy.
Okay.
I don't want to go too old school because a lot of them just ain't putting out. It's who I'm still tapped into, innit? Tory Lanez.
Okay. Okay. I'll let you finish. I'll ask you a
understand?
question. on
No,
that,
he's
yeah.
R&B still.
Trust me, bro. I know what you're gonna say.
hybrid.
I know what he's gonna say.
Yeah.
Thank you. But
Tory
trust
Lanez
me,
is a hybrid.
Tory
You said you were once introduced as a
Bro,
hip hop singer,
100,
and I
but
feel like Tory Lanez is a hip hop singer.
Tory
Like,
sits in there.
tries to
He's
rap
hybrid.
Because you know why? He's like a me. He's
He can do anything.
yeah. He can give you the R&B tune and give you
but
that.
does he
that
do
hard
everything? He
shit.
can do everything.
You understand?
I
But
think he
does
does
he?
do
But then think about Chris Brown.
Nah, but
Chris Brown will give you a 16, you know.
I can think of. Okay, he can.
He'll
but
give you a whole 16.
We know him as an R&B singer. Though.
yeah, and give you a whole 16. What do we know Tory as?
I
he
just
didn't
know
come
that
in rapping.
He's out here in these beats that don't sound like R&B
He just
beats.
came in saying, "Do you know the dope man? I need some more." Do you
No
know the
R&B
dope
about
man?
that.
I need some more.
Where's the rhythm? Where's the blues?
But when he came up about, you ain't gotta do more than just, you know what I mean? But
So that's 4.
yeah, and then the last one, There's a lot of people I don't rate, but you know what I'm saying? It's the fact. I just don't. I
We
listen
could
to.
do that
I still
list if
listen
you
to
want.
old school playlists, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I was listening to John B the other day, like on the way here.
Okay.
Like I was listening to John B or before to link my people.
That's a quite a decent top 5.
Do you get what I'm saying? But
Mm.
it would be now, as of recent, Brent Fires.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't know what
It's
happened.
alright.
I've lived under
Yeah,
rocks
he's cold still.
Brent
in
Fires
clouds and
is
bubbles.
he's that nostalgic
Okay.
R&B.
Right.
Like he just makes me think like, wow, man, I'm in secondary school again. This is
hear
that
you.
feeling.
I hear you.
Understand? And I think he's from man's era because he speaks of a lot of like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Just the way he delivers it. But Brent Fires, R&B to the core, I rate that guy.
Yeah.
Like I actually go home and I play some Brent Fires and bill it, bro. I say, yeah, bro, this guy's cold, and I listen to how he's writing, how he's playing the melody, and all of that. You get what I'm saying? That's when I know I rate someone.
Yeah.
You get me? Tory the same way. When he came out, I'm listening. I'm like, this guy is, melodies.
Nah.
Crazy. Hook's crazy.
You're hurting me with the Tory thing. So I have to ask you a question on the catch, right? We talked about Tory. I don't believe he's R&B. I'm gonna throw a name out there. Person I don't even really like talking about, but he sings. He hits the C notes.
Hit me.
Would we consider Drake?
No.
No, he's not R&B.
Cool. Because he's not R&B.
No.
What
Hybrid.
differentiates? I know that Drake does a lot of rapping.
He's hybrid.
I ain't thinking about
I
his
like that
rapping.
new word there.
Hybrid.
So how is Tory Lanez not hybrid, fam?
He is. But he makes
Because
good
Tory Lanez does
R&B
more
shit.
R&B though.
Huh?
Tory Lanez does more. He's more on the
But
R&B.
I'm saying, what did they identify as? Can I say that? I can't say
Drake
Tory
is
Lanez is
rap.
R&B.
Tory Lanez is
Okay,
R&B.
watch
Drake
this.
is rap. Swear down, you didn't
watch
listen
this.
to them albums.
Cool, watch this. You see when you upload a song, and I know you know about this. When you upload a song, whether on
This guy's a
DistroKid,
This guy's
on TuneCore, wherever you want to
everything of mine is
upload your thing,
alternative.
yeah, and it says, please pick genre.
I hear you. I had to put UK sign.
There's one corner that says new age.
New age.
New age
Wow.
music.
And
So you know what I put?
Meditation music.
You know what I put? Because it comes up as under one thing. I put new age R&B. That's my little thing now.
Can you type it in? Oh, shit.
Yeah, it comes when you finish it. It comes up like new age R&B. It's like you'll say jazz rock.
Why you put it as new age? What the
Yeah,
hell is
because
that?
it's that wavy shit. It's not that. It's not. It's not
Hey,
John
I
B.
know what new age means.
You get what I'm saying?
Change
It's
them
that.
shits.
You know what I'm saying? It's
Hey.
that Tory Lanez, bro.
Ah.
You ain't gotta do more than just and then remix the thing.
It's the wave. It's the eye. So
You understand?
Alright.
Because even when you hear on a real note, even when you sonically, because I'm really listening to these guys.
right.
There's a time when I know Chris Brown, he's singing to us.
Okay.
This guy's singing.
Okay.
And then there's a time when I'm telling you, it's just an auto-tune, straight up wave rap with some sing. He's doing some madness on the track.
Yeah.
This goes back to when I said, when you asked me about where I come from, R&B, and I said I just learned to adapt. It's a part of creativity. You start playing with your melodies. You hear people. Things change.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? The one time it was cool to rap fast. Next thing you know, it was cool to rap slow. Do you get what I'm saying? Depending on who's or what's happening at the time, who brings the trend.
Right.
Do you get what I'm saying? Again, not to violate anyone. You get what I'm saying? 1 minute it was cool for rappers to not wear dresses, and then the rappers can wear dresses. Like, I'm just saying. Like,
Never been cool.
No, but I'm just telling you, bro. You get what I'm saying? All of a sudden, no one has nothing to say about it.
I hate you.
As for the time when it wasn't, it would have been an uproar. Yeah, if it was a Big Daddy Kane time, if it was a Tupac era, there would have been like, what the heck is going on? That guy would have been put on blast. As for an era now, so you know what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying?
You could say Pharrell was slowly doing that.
It's real like that.
That is close to title.
So sound wise, there's a lot going on.
Gang.
You get me?
Rocky World Cup skirts.
I had a chance to chill with Vertex once in his yard, MPK,
Vertex.
Yeah, the triple OG, you know what I mean? He's done a lot as well, right? And even that day when I was with him, bro, I was in his yard, they had boxes of clothes. They were still with Marvel at the time. And they done the I Just Want to Be Successful. And it was going off in America. So it gave, you know what I mean? It was going up. And I went to go check him now. and was in his yard, and he's telling me all the things they've done. The guy's telling me we've got over 300 tracks mixed and mastered, ready to go.
That's insane.
Unreleased.
Man said mix and mastered.
Unreleased. He's got boxes of
Why didn't
clothes.
Marvel go to that?
You get me?
They were there, but then.
So now watch this.
I think they went. Anyway.
It was, you know, there's that thing of being before your time.
Yeah, there was. Before,
You understand?
Yeah, there was,
And saying no at the party.
100%.
I was not at the party.
Say
At the baby oil
I
party.
said they didn't want to go to the party.
They saw the baby oil truck coming.
I said the baby.
the table full of like, nah.
They said, "Yo, fellas,
We don't need it.
we're going back to Tottenham, bro."
We can make it on our own.
Nah, man, they said they just got on display right at the entrance. You get me, like, so you know what type of party this is.
You know, during COVID, you came and pumped the.
Yeah, but it's right there. Like,
this thing was.
like, you just got the head,
Man.
Already?
you get me, fam.
Sound effects. Like, yo.
Yeah, cracking already, yeah.
So did they go to the US? Because I
You get
know.
me? So yeah, they did. They had the.
But when they linked up with Drake, was Drake here or was they?
No,
in
they
America?
went over there,
Oh,
and they had
yeah.
they had a good connector. They probably still do. You get me? But Vertex showed me all this stuff, and he was like, "Bro, best believe we've only just scratched the surface." So me as an underdog, I'm looking at you like, man, this is where I want to be. Clothes stacked up in my yard. 300 tunes unreleased, ready to go at any time. Features. You understand what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
But my brother's telling me, bro, we've just scratched the top. All of this you're seeing is just about made some noise. He's showing me this to make me put things in perspective. You understand? Don't be that, please pick me. You understand? That same day, he took one of them boxes, came out in Northumberland Park, and gave out the clothes to like the young G's. You get me? A lot of them, they're grown now. Understand? Gave back the coat, and I'm just watching this moment. You understand? Then he said to me, look, he said the music game will change. Yeah, and this is actually word for word. The music game will change. Don't blame yourself. Just learn to adapt. And later on, I saw exactly what he meant. I saw exactly what he meant. Don't just be there's no, man, I only do this type of music. I only do this. Bro, if that's the case, then do it in your bedroom.
Jeez.
And that's a real life thing. Do it where it's like, yeah, do it there. And be happy with it. Don't ever make me, I'm not trying to tell someone, yeah, you know what, that's where it ends. Be content with that. If you want to cross now into the industry or into music, then be aware you're going to be required to work. Meaning that same label that says, okay, we got a house tune for you. And you're going to get paid. And you're going to sit there and say, well, I only sing R&B. You're going to go do your house tune, bro.
Yeah.
That's why I come from an art background. I never really put myself in a box.
Yeah.
I'm here to do music and create. If they say, yeah, you know what, we want to do a tune, it's going to sound a bit like Oasis and we want to remix it up.
Yeah.
But can you see if you can sing like this? I'm the type to try it.
Yeah.
You understand? Baby, don't go, 'cause I love you so. You're the one. Let's have some fun. You get what I'm saying? And then however it goes, you'll be surprised what goes off. We don't always listen to every track that is out here, that is hitting number ones. You wouldn't know. You know what's in your ear of things, which is urban music to us. Understand? What's the number one rock tune right now? Yeah, but there is one. Do you see what I'm saying to you, bro? But there is one there that is going platinum, and the group is traveling around the world eating in 5-star hotels, and me and you don't know who they are. But when them rock awards go off, they're going to pick that up, bro. And in this day and age, it's not no Slipknot. And you get me, Limp Bizkit. That was our time.
Limp Bizkit.
You understand? It's a new era because that genre still exists.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Folk music still exists. Someone's still making country music. You understand what I'm saying? So if I went and got a chance to go to Texas tomorrow as a trip and thing, and they say, you know, we want to try and make a country song with you and see how it goes, I'm going to be like, let's try it out. And if it comes out hard, and then they say, you know what, let's throw Nelly on the feature. We're going. No.
That's so funny. I don't know why
We're
that was a
going.
random feature. Bro. That's a
But
Nelly.
think about that tune. I think about it over. Would you have thought of putting that two together?
Hey, you
No, but
still.
that's
You
how
would have
you get-
never. You get it?
Probably one of his biggest selling, if
Thank
not
you.
his biggest selling song. Like, so it's kind of crazy.
You understand? But me and you knew, Nelly, I love you. Because we're in the urban.
Probably number 2.
You understand what I'm saying? But as soon as he done that, it's like, yeah, we hear you. Man, ain't really hearing that. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, I hear you now.
That's a better.
Hearing that, bro. I'm going back to give me 2 purrs.
Oh my goodness.
That's just how it goes, bro. That's why do you think I said I have this thing of, I know when my auntie says, I didn't like that last video. Yeah, it wasn't for you.
Yeah.
Understand? Just the same way the man them didn't hear the pop thing I did. They're not looking out for my pop things. They're looking out for my freestyles and my own shit and the features I do with the rappers there. You get what I'm saying? There'll be some random people that hear that pop thing. And there'll be some random bookings that bring that along. You get me? Yo, you lot, I'm going to perform here, you know. History. Weird things going on. You get what I'm saying? But that's what the music did. It's the same way I'm performing, God knows, in Dalston, High Street. But the crowd is different. You get me? So that's on a bigger scale, that's the music industry too. Everything fits in a certain way. And if you want to be an artist, you have to be willing to know that you have to be, you know what I mean, expandable to an extent. Don't just be, and everyone that we look up to as artists, or we think, that person, they're doing exactly that. They're not stubborn to something. They're not like, oh yeah, nah, I'm on. They're waking up like, yeah, is this what we're doing? Yeah, man, Kanye's gonna make the beat and this one's gonna write the hook. It's like, all right, cool. Let's go. I could be Gunna and I'm doing this. Yeah, Elton John's gonna write on the hook and
That's it, Elton John and
you get me? And Gunna will be like, yeah, cool. Let's go. And Gunna will just do Gunna on the track. You know what I'm saying?
You know, one thing I've always said about artists, yeah, and I say that a lot of people, like, let's say, for example, they say they want to do music, and they never ever think about that actual part of music. I said, are you adaptable? I said, yeah, you might sound good on this one tempo in that one, yeah, cool, but then it's like, cool, can you do anything else outside of that? Because if you can't, means your pathway is very limited, bro. Because once that dies out, there's nothing else. There's nowhere else for you to go. So people should, I always say to artists, they should actually be considerate of that. Like, alright, cool. I'm not saying you have to, if you have a set style, that's your style, yeah.
Of course.
But adaptability in it, adapt it, learn how to adapt it to other things.
I was about to say, make that style fit in place.
That's like even the way I do music. Like people still to this day, yeah, people ask me, what genre do you do? And I say, bro, I couldn't tell you what genre, because I'll float over something that might be, let's say, hip hop rappy. I might float over something that's more dancehall. Yeah, I haven't got a tune that's it's like an Afro beat. It's on an Afro beat.
Yeah, simple. Simple as. I might even do something on the Afro beat with some mad flow.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You see what I'm saying? Just go with a flow opposite the Afro beat. No, just to create something. And if it works, it works. If it don't, bro, just like any other tune, hit and miss. I got bare tunes, bro. Not all of them are hit. Are you mad? Some of them, they only become hit a year later. I listen to it again and I'm like, this was hard. But when I did it at first, I slept on it. I said, yeah, man. I got home, I just didn't like this hook. I didn't like this verse. But then a year later, I found it again somehow, maybe going through things. I'm like, I need to re-record this. Yeah, bruv. Yeah, what? Are you mad? I need to. This hook is cold. Then I sing it back to Mandem again, and they're like, yeah, this is cold. But no one knows I recorded this a year ago, even though they were there.
Hey, still.
Even though they were there. But they don't remember. They just think this is hard. And then I'm like, yeah, this is like a year old, you man. Recorded this. And they think, oh, yeah.
That's another thing I always tell people about, yeah. See, music, you have a tune. See how you you had it a year ago and then we sitting there. Yeah, no one ain't heard it, yeah. So in your mind, yeah, you'll see it as, it's old.
Yeah,
but it's not, because nobody heard it. So when they hear that tune, it's the same experience as hearing to you when you regardless of when you recorded it. That's why I always say that you should put your music. As I always say to people who make music, I say, yeah, just put it out. And I think I'm saying, just if you put it out, people are gonna hear it. Even if it sits there for a year before it gets streams or whatever, It doesn't matter because
Oh, even if you spent your flipping last dime mastering a tune, yeah, however you think fits it. If a big enough company or somebody likes it, bro, they're gonna still take it down and re-put this thing up again and remaster it
Trust.
and redo whatever's
shit.
necessary
That's
to
real
make sure
shit.
it's at its cleanest level.
That's real shit.
So, really and truly,
That's real shit.
you understand? It really is about just putting out the music, like you said, and just do it to your best. And I can't take the conversation of mastering, you know. It does my head in, bro.
I got so many shoes I need
when is
mastering,
it
it's
clean
crazy.
enough? When is the fucking tune clean enough? Because I can tell you now, after listening to Burna Boy's tune and then listening to Lil Wayne, these mixes don't sound the same.
I hear you still.
But I'm enjoying this track the same way. Just like I listen to Usher and I listen to Chris Brown, the mix ain't the same, bro. And sometimes Chris will tell you in the interview, yeah, I record that shit myself, man. I just mixed it that night, put it out. Well, us, man, are there saying, no, that man's got to get mastered. I got to run over there. I got to go over there. It's a taboo. Do it to the best of your abilities and put it out. Because if it does go off, we're still going to have to repeat this process.
You know, that's some
You
good
understand
advice.
what I'm saying?
That's some really good advice.
We're still going to have to repeat this process. If I'm a big dog and I like your tune and I say, you know what, I want to take it down, we're going to push this properly. We're going to say, no, I spent $2 on the mastering.
Man said
I'm going to tell you,
$2 on the
I'm going to say to you, okay, chill.
Yeah, hold that.
All right, hold that.
Fam.
You're a mad
Cool,
guy.
man. $2.
We're about to make $2 million.
$2.
You want to say, oh, but I spent, I'm not taking it down. Okay, then cool. You know what I'm saying? But the reality is that's how it goes. Put it to the best of your abilities. I listen to some old tunes now. Tunes I've done with old school rappers and that. Bro, I'm listening to the mix today. I'm a bit like, hi.
Yeah.
But at the time, we said, this is the best. We've spent hours mixing this shit. That in 2024, I'm listening saying, this is whack. This is a whack mix.
Hey, don't kill me.
And we spent hours. And in
Levels
that
are everywhere.
timing, we said, this is the best level we can get it to.
Yeah.
So sometimes I get sat and mastered from a real professional thing and I'm playing it to someone else professional and they're like, yeah, has it been mastered? And then I'm
That's
stuck.
crazy.
I'm a bit like, yeah, what do you hear?
What did he hear?
You know what I'm saying? Nah, you just get it because you know what it is, I can hear but bro, the people I'm selling this music to ain't me and you. They're not gonna say that harmony, this is low. You know what, that high note should have been up. That's me and you looking at this on such a sonic level.
Perfectionist kind of shit.
I do that to myself with my writing and my thing. Then I have to remember that, the person listening is just gonna enjoy a good metaphor. Yeah, they're not gonna enjoy too much back and forth, bro.
But I know exactly what you're talking
You
about.
understand? They're just gonna enjoy a simple metaphor, just like the sun 1, 2, and 3. You're gonna like that. Simple. You understand? Then for me trying to think, like the sun's gaze, and when you gaze at me, and I'm trying to go too far with it. When I can just say, there's like, and your gaze is like, boom. You get me? So when we're looking at sonic things, it's like, bro, why are we thinking it does my head in? Yeah, it's just been mastered. Bro, it's mixed, bro.
Hey.
Yeah, and it's going out there on Thursday.
On your streaming platform.
It's going out there
as is
Thursday player. Yeah, and then Distro could try to charge me more to mix the tune for me. We can add.
I haven't used that service yet.
For $2.99 extra, we can add that. I'll be like, bruv, I'm happy with that mix. What's wrong with you people, bro?
There's a lot of game that has been dropped in this episode.
Oh, man,
free game because we didn't even ask you for the game, but a lot of shit that you've spoken about that people that are artists or trying to come up in a certain side of the industry don't know, and there's nowhere to access that information unless 100%. Someone's experienced it. And this is why I wish we had more time. But this is why I wanted to sit down with you, because you have the knowledge of what it takes to get through the door, and then what happens when you're on the other side of the door. You know what I'm saying? Before obviously we close off, what's What's next?
Jeez.
You know, releasing
Cool,
the film.
man. Yeah, no, 100%.
You
So,
know, Hugo Boss adverts.
I
What's
got
going
you,
on?
you know what I'm saying? God's grace.
Come on, my
Let
G.
it be known. But well, right now I've put out Planet X, which is my EP. It's doing pretty well, man.
That shit that's got the Lost Soul on there.
Yeah.
Because I be
Yo,
playing
don't
that
worry,
like
man.
16 million times.
I got you, bro.
Oh
Don't
my
worry,
gosh,
man.
that tune is.
You hit me on that one from early. I think that even the day I released it, you was like, bro,
I'll be part of the street team for that tune.
This is the one. Yeah, no.
I'll be real.
You hit me up, you said this is the one, bro. And I remember. Yeah, Planet X is doing wonderful, bro. I'm actually proud of this product, like this project here. Seriously. I'm working on the next one. There's gonna be a couple visuals for that. So people look, I ain't finished with it yet. I've just let them enjoy the sound. And now I'm about to play around visually. You know what I'm saying? Because I really want to tell the story correct. Not no fast-paced thing, you get? Another project I'm working on at the moment, I'm going to save the name of the title till later. You get me? Because that's in the works. But that's coming out soon. Man, more shows. We just done the show out here, which went off. Like, shout out my boy Eagles. And he's doing one in Nigeria now. It's going off. Strong Wings. You know what I'm saying? On the hat. This is his hat as well.
Okay.
You understand? So he's doing it out here in Nigeria right now.
Ask him if he can make one that fits dreads.
Don't worry, yeah.
I can't wear hats like that no more.
Talk to the plug and we'll
saying.
figure out. We'll figure out. You know what? That might even be a thing. Just make one specifically for you. Yeah.
I'm telling you.
That could be the one, you know.
I'll measure my shits.
But yeah, it's all piecing nicely, you get me? So we've got another out here coming in January. I'm going to invite you, special guests, man. All three of you, man. You know what I'm saying? Because the last one there was way better than we expected. You get what I'm saying? So we expect this next one to really go off. You get what I'm saying? Then that one in Nigeria is going off now. So yeah, when that one pops off, I'm going to send you like that invite, man. Yeah, until then, just keep looking out. So Planet X, another project en route, you know what I'm saying? And what I've done recently is just been throwing out a lot of like my throwback stuff. So I've got a lot of old songs that people still love till today. But when I put them out, I didn't know about iTunes, stuff like that, because I was just a young brother, bro. You get MySpace was my thing. You get what I'm saying? Like, I didn't know about it, but I was putting out music that was worthy of streaming, bro. You understand? So recently, my little thing has been like once a week or so, I just put out one of the old school ones on my Spotify. So all my followers and that listen, and you get me, just look out for those ones.
Yeah. What's the socials? Where can we?
Yeah, man, catch me on my Instagram, Chany_UK. It's CHANY_UK. My YouTube channel is Chany Vision. CHANY Vision, all one word. Just recently put out a video called These Days from Planet X. My boy Gerd Atta. You know what I'm saying? He's in the back, he's chilling. You know what I'm saying? So make sure you go on my channel and show that some love. Yeah, TikTok. That boy can sing.
Is that?
That's right.
That's hard.
Yeah, and I got it from coming to America as well. You know when he said, that boy good. That boy can sing.
I know exactly what R.I.P. my man died.
You understand what I'm saying? So
cool.
yeah, literally that's my TikTok. Cool. But it's DAT. You get me? DATBOI and then _ can sing. Yeah, cool. That's my TikTok, and that's it. That's on my socials, man. So catch up, and it's all going down on every single one of them. Cold,
Chany.
It's been a pleasure.
Respect and love, man. Guidance for commentary. This has been a long time coming, Mandem.
Honestly, bro.
You wanna do the shout outs, Mandem, before we close out? You know what I'm saying?
So right now, we're gonna share Media Crips Era by my sis.
Jeez.
£15 a tee.
Check out the Mandem.
The Instagram.
Is that me?
Below.
That's you, fam.
So yeah, man. Check her out. Check her out.
I know that guy.
She order.
I'm saying that mine was looking so and big shout out to the sponsors G Pen, you know the thing.
You know what I'm saying? But yo, SMG Podcast, you know the thing, man. Bang, bang.
Yo, I need a G Pen.